Hello, Rhonda here with a post-workout stretch routine that will help alleviate tension and increase flexibility. We're going to go right into it. So let's go ahead and extend our right leg. Our left knee is bent, foot flat on the floor. Sit up nice and tall. Reach up, out, forward and down. Head for the shin, the ankle, the toe, whatever you can reach for. We're going to hold each stretch for about 15 to 30 seconds. Maybe with each breath, get a little deeper into that stretch. And go ahead and come out of it. Straighten out the left leg. The right knee is bent, foot flat on the floor. Sit up nice and tall and reach for the left shin, ankle, or toe. Stretching out the hamstring. Holding for a couple more breaths here. Come on up. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together to stretch out the groin. Maybe with those elbows pressed down on those inner thighs. Sit up nice and tall, and then slowly shift your weight forward. And slowly come out of it. Let's go ahead and extend both legs. They're a little bit wider than hip distance apart. Get some good length into the spine and then go ahead and reach forward. Find the floor with your hands. So not only are you feeling the stretch in your hamstrings, but maybe a little bit in the lower back. Maybe with each breath, inch those fingertips forward. Try to keep that nice long spine. Walk your hands back towards your center line. You're going to bring one arm up and over to stretch out the side of the body. Try to keep a little space between the chin and the chest. That bicep should track right over the ear. Let's slowly bring it back through the center. Now the other arm comes up and over. Now feeling that opening all throughout the right side of the body. Let's slowly bring it back to center. We're going to make our way down onto the floor, bend both knees. Let's go ahead and cross the right ankle over the left thigh. And then the right hand goes in through that little triangle. Interlace your grip behind the thigh for a piriformis stretch. Maybe with that right elbow, press open that inner thigh. Just a few more seconds here. And slowly release. Right foot comes flat on the floor, left ankle comes onto the thigh. Lift up on that foot, left hand goes in through the little triangle. Interlace your grip behind that right thigh. Again, maybe with that left elbow, pressing open that inner thigh. Couple more breaths here. Go ahead and bring your arms down by your side. We're going to come into a nice gentle twist here. So the knees are touching, ankle bones touching, feet are together. Bring the legs over to the left while trying to keep that right shoulder down. Now slowly bring your knees through the center over to the other side. Try to keep that left shoulder down. And let's bring the knees back to center. We're going to come up onto our knees. Let's go ahead and step the right foot forward. Hands come on the thighs, stretching out the quads and the hip flexors. Now you're going to bring the left hand parallel to the right foot on the floor. You can either place your hand by your lower back for a gentle twist. For a deeper twist, reach the fingertips up towards the ceiling. Let's go ahead and bring it back to center. You're going to shimmy that right foot forward. Once you have your balance there, bring the toes up towards the ceiling. Get some good length in through the spine, and then hinge at the hips. Maybe find the floor with your fingertips, or you can keep your hands on your thighs. Feeling that nice stretch in the hamstring. Now slowly come out of it. The right knee on the floor, left foot forward. Hands on the thighs, slowly shift your weight forward to open up through that right hip flexor. Now bring the right hand parallel to the left foot on the floor. You can either place your left hand right by your sacrum, or for that deeper twist, reach the fingertips up towards the ceiling. We'll hold for about 3 more breaths here. Bring it back to center. Now shimmy that left foot forward. Get your balance there. And bring the toes up towards the ceiling. Engage the abs. Hinge at the hips. Find the floor with your fingertips, or you can place your hands on your leg. Now slowly come out of it. Bring the left knee to meet the right knee. Shift the hips back, reach those arms forward into an extended child's pose. Stretch out the back. See if you can get your hips to reach towards your heels. Now slowly walk your hands to the right side. You're going to place your left hand on top of your right hand and shift the hips over to the left. Feel that opening all throughout the left side of the body, and even getting a little bit of a stretch in the hip. Let's recenter everything. Walking the hands through the center over to the left side. Now placing the right hand on top of left. Shifting the hips over to the right. Feel that opening all throughout the right side of the body and that right hip. Let's slowly come out of it. Hands come back towards the center. We're going to bring the front of our body on the mat, and we'll stretch out the quad here, grabbing onto the outside of the ankle. Try to get that heel to reach towards the glute. And let's switch over to the other side to stretch out the left quad. The hand grabs onto the outside of the ankle. You can also use a strap for help if your hand cannot reach your ankle. Bring it back to center. Now come into a gentle back extension here. You can also come onto your forearms. That's a little too much. And slowly come out of it. Come into a seated position, cross-legged position. Sit up nice and tall, reach both arms up to lengthen the spine, and then turn over to one side, looking over that shoulder. And then up and over to the other side, keeping that nice tall spine, chin parallel to the ground. Now slowly bring it back to center. Inhale those arms up. Big breath of air. Exhale all that stale air out. One last time. Nice job.